channel Fusion Data Science. My name is Sayak.
Welcome to chapter 19 of SQL. In today's session I will show you how to do a joining of two tables. For joining of two tables you need to create two tables. In joining table, the first table is always known as the parent table and the second table is always known as the child table. Not only you can join two tables, you can join as many as 3, 4, 5 tables. But always remember, the first table is always known as the parent table. The rest all tables are always known as the child table. Now as you can see, I am creating a table as create table tb1. Since tb1 is already existing in the database, I have to create a new table as tb2. Employee ID, bracket open, employee ID, integer, the data type of employee ID, employee name, varchar 10, the data type for employee name, comma, and their age, that is at integer. The data type for age is integer. As you can see that I am selected the command and executed, but since tb1 is already been existing, so I need to do it with another table, with a different table as tb2. Now I need to insert values into tb2, and the command is insert into tb2 values, bracket open, for employee ID integer I need to give the command as 1, comma, employee name, whatever employee name you wish for you can give it, and their age, which is the integer. Varchar 10 means the characteristics will be specified. As you can see, I am typing insert into tb2 values. When you will find errors, you will see that there is an underline in the command, and you can understand by that there is some mistake or error going on. So as you can see, it is insert into tb2 values 1, Sam, 24. I have given the criteria. Now I need to insert for the rest two employee IDs the same thing. As you can see, I am giving the criteria as employee ID 2, James, and age as 25. Now select the command and execute. The row has got affected. By simple copy and paste, you can save your time. You don't have to write it again and again. Press Ctrl C and press Ctrl V, which I am doing. It will save your time as much as you can. As you can see, for employee ID 3 I have given the criteria as employee ID 3 and employee name as Chris and age is 26. Select the command and execute. Now if I want to see the entire row, entire table, so I need to write it as select staff from tb2. And semicolon. Select and execute. So it is showing me all the 3 employee IDs along with their employee name and age. Now I need to create an table 2. That will be tb3. Since tb1 is already been existing in my database, So I need to create two tables, two different tables, that is TB2 and TB3. It is the same procedure as the previous one, create table TB3, but this time the field columns will be a little bit different. But there has to be a common key, so I am keeping the employee ID as common. Integer, the data type for employee ID is integer, comma, weight, and the data type for weight is integer. Now I need to insert values in it. Select and execute. The command is executed successfully. Now I need to insert values in TB3. So it will be insert into TB3 values. Now in this table I will give 4 rows so as to show you the joins clearly. As you can see, I am giving the criteria as 1, 70. Select and execute. Just copy the command and paste it and change the criteria. As you can see, I am typing it as 2, 75. Semicolon, select and execute. As I mentioned earlier, you can copy paste the command and save your time. You don't have to type it again and again. As you can see, I have given it as 3, 80, the criteria. Now, as I have mentioned earlier, that I am purposefully giving the 4th employee ID so as to show you the join command clearly. Now if I want to fetch the data, the entire data, so I need to write it as select staff from TB1. But previous to that, I need to create another employee ID. Insert into TB3 values 4, 85. Select and execute. Now there are 4 types of joins. A join is basically a combination of records of 2 or more tables. Join is of 4 types. Inner join, which will show you the combination of the records from both the tables. Left join, which will show you the left side of the table along with the matched records of the right side of the table. The right join, which will show you the right side of the table along with the matched records of the left side of the table. And the full outer join, that will show you the combination of the 2 tables. As you can see, in table 2 and table 3, the primary key is employee ID that I have given. So I have stated that the primary key is employee ID in both the tables. To form a join, you need a primary key. Unless and until without any primary key, you cannot form a join between the 2 tables. Now the syntax for join is select staff from parent table. As I have already stated that you can do n number of joins from the tables. But your first table will always be known as the parent table and the rest all tables will be known as the child table. Now the syntax for joining the 2 tables. Select staff from parent table, join the child table on parent table dot primary key equal to child table dot primary key. Primary key is the employee ID. Parent table is TB2 and child table is TB3. As you can see, I am typing select staff from parent table, join child table on parent table dot primary key equal to child table dot primary key. Whenever you do a join, the first table is always known as the parent table. Always be careful while joining. The parent table is the first table. The rest all tables are your child table. You can do n number of joins in the tables. But your first table will always known as the parent table, and you need to form a primary key in both the tables. As you can see, the primary key is employee ID. In table 2, it is employee ID, employee name and age. And in table 3, it is employee ID and weight. So the common primary key is employee ID. So when you do the inner joins, so it will be like the syntax for inner join is select star from TB2 on select star from TB2 join TB3 on TB2 dot employee ID equal to TB3 dot employee ID. The same thing goes for the left join. As you can see, I am typing select star from TB2 join TB3 on TB2 dot employee ID equal to TB3 dot employee ID. Semicolon and execute. In joins also, never forget to put the semicolons. Without semicolon, your statement will be incomplete. So you need to execute the semicolons so as to show that your statement is complete, and you will be able to execute the command successfully. Now select the command and execute. Need to give it as TB2. I have given it as TB1. Since TB1 is already existing in the database, so I need to give it as TB2. I need to select it as inner join. You can copy and paste the command and write it as for the left join. The same thing goes for the right join and the full outer join. Now select and execute. So it is showing the TB2 and TB3 tables. Now this is the inner join where it has shown the match records of both the tables. Now let us do the left join. Always remember one thing, the syntax for inner join and the left join is almost the same. Just copy paste the command and change the inner join to the left join. Select and execute. Now this is the left join where it has showed the left side of the table and the match records of the right side of the table. Now let us do the right join. Just copy and paste the command and write instead of left join, type right join. Ctrl plus C is for copy and Ctrl plus V is for paste. It will save your time rather than just typing the commands again and executing it again. So click on right join. Select and execute. And this is your right join where it has shown the right side of the table and the match records of the left side of the table. Now the full outer join is also the same. Copy and paste the command, select and execute. And this, instead of right join, write full outer join. Don't write outer join, it won't execute. The command is full outer join. Select and execute. And it will show the match records of the full outer join. Thanks for watching the video.